and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here and welcome to day 23 of our 24 days of Christmas. One more day left to go. Yeah, how amazing is that? Anyway, today I thought, what can we do? And I was thinking last minute gifts. And one of the best things for a last minute gift is doing some jewellery. You need very limited supplies. You don't need to make earrings or anything. I am going to show you how to do earrings, because if you can just make a stretch bracelet. So all you would need to make a stretchy bracelet is some elastic and some beads. So we're going to do that, but then I'm going to show you a few other ways, of a few other bits and pieces that we can do. So I've got some gorgeous chain here, which I thought would be quite nice. So this would work out at a 20-inch chain. So you could just put a pendant on here with your clasp. I mean, how lovely would that be? We will turn this into a necklace, but we're gonna put some beads along, and then we'll do a pair of earrings to match. So I've got these packs of beads, which will eventually be available in the shop, and then I have these beads as well, this strand of beads. These are a 3mm oh my goodness me, I can't even speak now, a rondelle faceted bead, and absolutely gorgeous in this gorgeous jade green. And then this is a bead mix, so you get in some 6mm beads, and then we're getting an assortment of seed beads and other bits and pieces. I also thought how fun would it be to use these heart beads to make a really cute bracelet. So that's what we're going to do. So very limited supplies today, but we're going to make something really pretty with it. The first thing I want to do, we're going to do the necklace. Now I want this to be an 18-inch, so I'm just going to measure it around. Now this is quite a thick chain, and yeah, I would say that you could do this with a thinner chain or a thicker chain. I'm just using what I have to hand. So I'm using a board. This is a bead board, and on the bead board it gives you your measurements. So these are all the inches. So we're starting off at the center here, which is 0. We want 9 inches on each side, which will give us an 18-inch piece of chain. And then we will add our clasp on. Now I'm going to use the chain links to add my clasp on because it is really solid. So I can, and they're big enough links, but you can use jump rings. So like I said, this is going to be a super easy, yeah, just last minute presents really. It was what I was thinking when I did it. But definitely you know, a couple of like stretch bracelets, how nice would they be in someone's stocking? So I have here just a few head pins, and I'm going to use so I want to keep a couple for earrings, so we do a matching set. So let's keep oh, actually I've got them in there so we can. And then what I'm going to do, move it onto that one. So we'll put that in there, because what I'm going to do is I'm then going to get my beads and I'm going to put where I would like them. So I'm going to get all, very similar. I've lost that one. Yeah, I'm loving those ones. Now I want 2 for the earrings because this is going to be a matching set. And we're just going to pop our design on here. So I think 5 would look nice. Now on this middle bit I'm going to do as if we're doing a bracelet, so we'll do a stretch bracelet to go with it, so it'll be like a full set. So I'm just getting all the different beads out, okay, like so, and then sort of going from there. These ones are nice. These are like rubber ones, which are really pretty. So they're about the same. Okay. And then so this bit is in centimeters. So it's 15, 6 inches is 15. So about 18, I think. So what I'm doing is I'm just working out where I want all of these to go. Okay, and then we've got these gorgeous gold ones we'll have for the earrings. Oh, there's 2 gold bits there. Okay, so as you can see, we are just sort of going through the beads and then splitting them up between each thing. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and 2, and then I really like these ones which almost look like gemstones, which are really pretty. So let's pop them in. Okay, and I am going to put some of the beads in between. I need one more. Let's have a look. I'll pop you on there. Right, and then I want that one and that one on there. Right, so that's what I'm looking at. Now we've got all these seed beads, but I've also got these beads which I really would like to use as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these on. Now that's got a flat end which we don't want, so we're just going to cut that off. I'm hoping these, yes, they're fine. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on there, and then I'm going to get a bead and pop it on, and then I'm going to pop a loop in. So I'm just going to cut it down to the size that I want. You know what, I didn't pick up my round nose pliers. These are my thinner ones. And then we're just going to put a loop on the end of our bead. Let me see if we can come in. So I've just put a loop on the end of my bead, and I'm just going to pop it. Let's see if we can move that. There we go. So I'm just popping it back on my board. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this with all the pieces that are for the necklace. So we're going to just put one of those beads on, one of them, cut it down, and then put a loop on. Okay, like that. And then we're just going to put them all on, and these are what's going to make our necklace. So it's going to be like a bib necklace. Okay, so get my round nose, and then again. So I'm going to do that for the rest of these, and then once I've done that, I'll come back and we'll start putting it onto the necklace. Right, okay, they're all done. So what we're going to do next is, to finish this off, is what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my clasp on, and I'm going to find the very center of the necklace, so the center link, and there it is. I'm then going to go on my board and work out which one's my center. So this one, and we're just going to pop that onto our chain, and then we are just going to close that loop up. And then from there, what you want to do is you want to take all of your loops and you just want to put them in each link on either side. So I'm working with this side first, so they're all going to go on here. So, and we're just going to do that all the way along, and we're just closing up those circles that we've made. Okay, like so, and we're just going to keep going across. So it's a bit more advanced, this part, than doing, you know, a beaded bracelet just with some elastic, but I just thought it'd be nice to show you a few different things that we can do. So making sure I've got one more on the other side. Now if you want to, you can add, just, you know, add a big pendant to this. I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave, you know, it with the beads. So there's one side, and then we're just going to then come over to the other side, and we're going to connect all the beads, one bead to each link. Okay, so there's 1, 2, and I just think it's a nice, you know, a nice last minute gift to give to someone very special. Okay, like so. Now it's entirely up to you. You can just do this, the middle portion, or you can in fact do the whole thing. So you can just keep going so that all the chain is covered. Again, it's all personal choice, isn't it? So that's what we have. So there is our necklace. I mean, how beautiful is that? Let me just move my bead tray out the way and lay it down for you. So there we go. That is our necklace. How pretty is that? Isn't that just gorgeous? So, and it just sits like, let's see if I can show you on the camera how it'll sit. So it'll just sit like that around the neck. So pretty. So there's the necklace done. So then we're going to come back on. I'm going to bring you back down, and now we're going to do an elastic. I need that out. An elasticated bracelet. So there we go. So what I want to do, you want however long your, there we go. I like to work off the reel, so I've literally still got this attached. Now it is clear elastic, so yeah, it might be a bit of a struggle seeing. Now what I'm going to do is these little beads, I'm just going to put in between these beads, so that we sort of have everything matching. Now I don't know how many we'll need, because yeah, we shall see, because we can go, like, we can check the bracelet as we're going. And you want to do an elasticate bracelet, you want to do between 7.5, well, between 7 and 8 inches tends to be the best size. Right, okay, so I've got all my beads, I've got the end of my string or elastic, and all I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to start threading these on. Now we've got all of these little seed beads as well, so I think I might add some of them on. It's going to be a bit, yeah, but it can be a bit tedious, but we're going to do it because why not? We have them. So I'm just picking them up and threading them on, and this is what I'm going to do with all of these. So I'm hoping to have, there we go, I'm going to get them all threaded on, and hopefully we'll have enough beads on at the end. Right, I want to keep it the same colour, so I'm using this gorgeous lime green. Okay, so, and it just gives, it's going to give it a lovely effect. Now if you wanted to on the necklace, if you want to add the seed beads in as well, you can. There's nothing stopping you. But yeah, really quick and easy. You can buy elastic from anywhere. You can get from any haberdashers really. You should be able to get we need a seed bead. You should be able to get some really nice elastic from. But yeah, and that's the pattern that we've sort of got at the minute, as you can see. So what I'm going to sew for those 3 beads, that is giving me 2 inches. So I just need to get that to about 7.5 inches. I won't mind. So I'm going to continue again. I'm going to stop the camera just so this video isn't super long, and then once we've got to where we need to be, I will be back. Right, okay, so that is done. So I've ended up with 12 6mm beads, 12 of the 3mm rondelle beads, and 24 seed beads. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to tie this in a knot. Now a tip that was given to me when I very first started jewelry making was, don't wear hand cream when making jewelry, because it hang on, we've messed it up. Right, yeah, don't wear hand cream when making jewelry, especially an elastic, because you end up putting like a greasy layer over it and it ends up coming out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a surgeon's knot. So we're going to do our first knot, and then we're going to do our second knot and just pull that, and then we're going to do a surgeon's knot. So surgeon's knot is go through once and then go through again and then pull that down, and that will stop that from coming out. We're going to trim that off. Now it's entirely up to you if you want to put glue or anything on that. Yeah, I mean, ideally what I should have done is done it so that it was next to a bigger bead, so that we could have put that in, but I didn't, because yeah, I'm just thinking that. But what you can do is just pop, I'm just going to use my Nuvo glue, but this is entirely up to you. The best glue to use is E6000 for this, so it doesn't come undone. There is your bracelet. So this is a 7.5 inch bracelet. Hang on, put it on the other wrist so that you can see it. Yeah, so this is a 7.5 inch bracelet, so it fits my wrist lovely. But yeah, so that is so it tends to be the size that you go for, but yeah, 8 inches is probably even better than that. But there's the bracelet that goes with it. Now we're going to get on to the earrings. So I have the beads here that I would like to use. So here they are, and I have my earring kit here. So I've got some head pins, eye pins, and some ear wires. So I'm just going to grab 2 ear wires out. Okay. And then I'm going to grab 2 head pins. I was thinking I was going to use the eye pins, but I'm going to use the head pins. So 2 head pins. Okay. Actually, yeah, and I'm going to use some eye pins as well. So let's grab 2 eye pins when I can open it up. Now this little kit does come as well. Oh, there we go. It comes with some bead caps as well, so we can put them on, which is quite decorative if we wish to do so. So I'm going to start off, and I'm going to have these as quite long earrings. So you grabbing my seed beads, I'm going to get a couple of those lime greens that we used in the bracelet. Okay, then I'm going to grab one of the rondelles, and then I'm going to grab one of my beads, my 6mm beads, and then I'm going to grab another rondelle and pop that on, and then I'm going to grab 5 seed beads. So 1, 2, it is fiddly, so be patient, and these are going to be nice dangly ones. Although I'm thinking 3. Yeah, let's just do 3 because that looks really nice. We're going to do a loop again like what we've just done. Okay, so let's pop our loop on. And then this loop, we're going to attach it to our ear wire. So I'm just going to pop the ear wire on and then close it up like so. So that's what we've got. Then to finish the earring off, I'm going to grab one of the bead caps and pop that on. Grab that bead there. Okay, like so. Grab a rondelle and pop that on, and then we're going to put a loop onto this one. So we're basically making a dangle bit for our earring. Let's do a loop. Oh, so, and then we're going to just connect that to our earring like so. So if you're not a fan of long dangly earrings, these are not for you, but yeah, that's quite cute. Or you can just skip this bit and just have this bit as your earring. So or you could even just take that off and just have that as your earring. So there's like a few different options there. So there's that one. so then let's do the next one. So I'm going to start off this time with the bottom. So grab my bead and a rondelle, and then we're just going to cut that down, and I'm going to connect this straight to my eye pin. So let's pop that in there. Okay, so that is now attached, and then we are going to grab so we're going to grab our seed bead. We're going to pop that on. We're going to grab a rondelle, pop that on, then our 6mm bead, followed by another rondelle, followed by 3 of the green seed beads. So 1, 2 and 3, and then we're going to trim that down, and again put our loop on like so, and connect it to our earway like this. Oh, there we go. And then we have our second earring. So let me move this out of the way. Okay, and let me show you the jewelry set that we have just made. So 2 earrings, 1 bracelet and a necklace. And how lovely is that to gift out to a loved one? I mean, yeah, it's just a quick little you know, idea for those last minute gifts. You don't have to do, you know, the necklace and the earrings. You can just do a set of bracelets. That would work as well. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. And oh, I think anybody would love to receive that. And then, because I want to, last one we're going to do, we're going to make a heart bracelet, because I think we should. So I'm just going to grab our hearts and try and make sure that all the right way we have the hearts. So I just feel like we should make them. These would actually be really good in crackers. So as gifts. So if you are making your own crackers this year, you can in fact make your own jewelry to go inside, or charms or key rings, anything really. But yeah, they're really good little stocking fillers. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it today. So a little bit different to paper crafting, I know. So like I said, I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and it's giving you guys some ideas, even if not for this year, because I mean this year most people are sorted by Christmas Eve anyway. So but yeah, might give you some ideas for next year, hopefully. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to do this one. I don't know what size to do actually. I think we should just keep going, and then yeah, and see what happens. See what happens. So I'm trying to keep all the hearts the same way if I'm able to. So what are we measuring? So we're only at 5 inches, so we've still got a way to go. Can you hear her? So there's our lovely little lady. She's going to have the best Christmas ever. She loves Christmas. However, she does think that if there's a bag on the floor, it's hers, so she dives in it. Because she thinks it's all hers. She thinks every present that comes in the house is hers. And if she doesn't get a present, she sulks. So luckily, I've supplied everybody with presents for her to give her when they come round, so that she doesn't sulk. Or yeah, she's just a spoiled pooch. That's all I can say. Right, I'm going to put on another 4, and then we'll finish this bracelet off. But I mean, this is real time, and it's literally just taken me a couple of minutes. It's something else that you could do with the kids. You know, kids love doing this, whether the boys or girls. You know, boys could make bracelets for their parents, for their mum for Christmas. I mean, how nice is that? So this is an 8-inch bracelet. So we're just going to do it again. So there's my normal knot. Oh, and I did it again. I never used to do this. So why am I doing it now? Right, let's try that again. So, because you don't want to get your beads tied up or caught up. So there we go. Right, there's that. And then we're just going to do a surgeon's knot. So around twice and then pull that like so. And then I'm just going to trim it. And then I'm going to grab that knot. So this is why on the other one I should have pulled, I should have put it near the bigger bead. And the knot now sits in the bead. So there you have it. There's another quick bracelet. I mean, you can see it's really big for me, but how lovely is that bracelet? Isn't that just so cute? Oh, I like that. You could actually make these for Valentine's Day, couldn't you? Anyway, there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It has been a little something different. We've got a beautiful necklace, earring and bracelet set. I'm actually going to wear this for Christmas because it's in greens, and yep, Christmas, I think we're going to wear greens this year. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do join me tomorrow for the final day of our 24 Advent of Christmas calendar. And yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy it as much as I did making it. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. And until next time, please do stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.